Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
1st and 10.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's Mayfield. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Throwing, Mayfield.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10.
Mayfield now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. Look at the big fella go. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Our home team, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gano the extra point. And we are tied at 7. The game at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right?
The 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Ball under 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Mayfield. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
He'll let one go deep for Downs.
Touchdown! Josh Downs, 41 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First down and 10
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they're capable of doing exactly that.
Mozzie Smith there to bring him down. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pollard. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Pollard again.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 6.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Mayfield.
Montgomery, another target and catch.
We'll call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. at the 7.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he comes back with one complete. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, now what? How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Touchdown! David Montgomery, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to take the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Our home team, 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22.
Here's Prescott. And it's a fumble.
It's a gain of 20.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Prescott going to change the play. That ball caught. It's chosen. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
For the left side, it's complete. And they will. Eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey, kill.
They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right in. Then we're going to 53. Let's go.
Pollard one more time. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Then we're going to 50. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Right in. Here we go. Kill.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Andre Yoshibas as the first half is winding down. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gano the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Kings! Run. 180!
To throw, Mayfield. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the peewee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
45-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 3 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Visitors 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action. Mayfield throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tucker Kraft. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Mayfield.
Is a first down.
And that will get the off target and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Mayfield off the play fake. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. David Montgomery with career touchdown number 70. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's caught by Chosen. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's good.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 480. Hey, kill! 40. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal.
Gano's kick is good, and they have regained the lead.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there. And even 50 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
And a first down.
Mayfield on play action. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Read option. Here's Montgomery.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Real.
Throwing, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Now Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Montgomery. Touchdown! David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tony Pollard, 59 yards. And his guys have once again taken the lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
Visitors 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
At the 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Kings!
Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, alert 33.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Alert!
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Down the sideline he goes. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Trey McBride, 72 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Gano the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Visitors 35.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Here's 1st down.
Run. Yep. 180. Point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 180.
Mayfield down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mayfield to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's first and goal. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
We're going to 54.
Another run on second down. Trying to cover up.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every